Olá pessoal, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de A Noire aqui no canal, daqui que é para o vosso amigo João Pedro. Nosso segundo episódio. Temos um novo vídeo.
We've got a siren for a reason.
Convido ao coisa de ao departamento de tráfego. Temos um caso entre mãos. Foi um carro.
Crossover, keep going straight.
E agora temos de entregar a mulher do tal dono do carro.
Take a left.
All units, shots fired, officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, officer needs
Mas eu
help.
não
Unit
vou
to handle
responder a
code
um
3
chamado
identified.
agora. Já respondi no final do vídeo passado, não vou nada a responder agora.
Next left.
Whoa.
Keep going straight. Crossover, keep going straight. Can we try to get there in one piece?
Tem que dar a volta aqui. Espera aí.
Left, coming up. Take the next right.
Viram? Passei entre os carros na rua. Isto já estamos na residência dos Black, pessoal. Olha aqui eles.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Ok, vou ter que ser a dar a notícia à mulher, né?
Just a minute.
Ah, ela estava na sala.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Não sei porquê, mas ela ficou com uma cara quando nos viu.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water
Porque
heater
senhor de água.
installed.
Ah, ok.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Ok, fixe. Vamos então investigar a
Check the
casa.
place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Temos aqui um jornal.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Não sei, não. Isto tem ar de vilão a tortura direito, meu.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Mas o endereço do
Maybe
bar...
Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Aqui não tinha nada. Outra vez a mesma marca? Eu só dizer uma coisa, não. Mas outra vez a mesma marca.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Deixa-me ver aí, o que é que temos aqui? Ups.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Ok, nada. Vamos até lá fora para ver o que é que temos. Este tem um jardim todo catita, hein? Não posso sair daqui. Bem, mas é suposto eu ir aonde, afinal? Não me diz nada. É só um cesto com flores. Não diz absolutamente nada. Opa.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Cabos cortados. Espera aí.
That can't be right.
No, that won't work. That looks wrong.
Falta um.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to
Começa a
home.
achar que ele forjou a própria morte. O que é que vocês dizem, pessoal? Começa a achar que ele forjou a própria morte.
Seems irrelevant.
Vai ser relevante. Mas... Também então. Vamos então a... Será que dá para ir aos quartos? Gostava de ver os quartos para ver o que é que eu encontrava nos quartos. Espera aí.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
Ah, deve ser aqui o quarto deles. Deixa eu ver o que é que temos. Na minha cabeceira também não há nada. Estou aí caixas atrás. Mas não está a dar para ver o que é. Estou a carregar e ele não faz nada, portanto não é para ver. O quarto que visto não tem nada. Espera aí. Não vou usar intuição nenhuma, acho que já vi tudo.
I don't think so.
Não. Outro quarto aqui? Este quarto era de quem?
This must be Adrian's.
Deve ser a caixa dos óculos dele, não?
Stains it, so the glasses are a match.
Por que eles estão em quartos? Vocês estavam a divorciar-se ou quê? Mais uma vez esta marca.
A youth ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Alguém aqui ia sair de casa depois. E provavelmente seria ele. Malas e tudo. Cá para mim ia ser... O meu próprio morto tem fio pela amante. Percebo.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Já percebi que ela não gosta nada deste Frank Morgan.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Ok. Caixas próprias.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Coração de Adrian Black.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
Até aqui ele não parece que esteja a mentir. Mas
So nothing out of the usual.
não parece que ela esteja a mentir.
He came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early too. He normally never leaves for the bar.
O que é que vocês acham, pessoal? Fiz bem? Deixa eu ver.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Esta aqui é que eu já não sei se ela está a dizer a verdade. Vou
Is
dizer que ela está
there
a dizer.
anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited.
Ia ser o quarto dele, não sei.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Ela está aqui em coisas para investigar. E não lhe perguntamos sobre o bilhete do comboio. Deixa cá ver fora o que é que temos mais para investigar. Temos a intuição. E eu já estive, já. Isso era o quarto dele.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Olha, aí está mais uma pergunta para a gente lhe fazer. E não lhe perguntamos sobre isto. Aqui é que ela deve mentir, de certeza. Queres ver? Querem ver que ela aqui é que mente? Aqui o quarto dela. É ela. Este aqui seria o quarto dela. Então, mas agora para onde é que eu tenho que ir? O que é que está a ver? Ah, mas aqui eu também já vi. A opção é o jornal que eu quero. Bem, descobrimos que ele passa a vida no bar, isso é certo. Aqui já é o quarto dele. Mas... E tem aqui roupas. Espera aí. Tem aqui um cesto com roupa. Não está a dar para ver. Ah, espera aí. Os sapatos, cara. Espera aí. Espera, tem aqui uma coisa atrás. Agora é que vi.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and
Ah,
more
tinha uma
interesting.
amante. Pois, era aquilo que eu já estava a prever. Certeza que eu lhe foi perguntar, ela vai mentir. Querem ver?
I'm all right now, detectives.
Fotografia. Assinada.
Tell
Assinada
us
por...
about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Estás a mentir.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Ah, não? Eu não disseste tudo.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, detective.
Eu vi uma que ela estava a mentir. Então, ele pode ter forjado o próprio desaparecimento para ir fugir com a amante. Só pode ter sido isso. Bem, agora vamos até o bar. E não. Ah, então não vou ser eu a conduzir, agora vai ele.
Can you drive to this one?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Não.
I'm stumped.
Ask the
Ideas?
barkeep. He'll know all the
We
regulations.
were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
E a gente bêbado com uma... Estás com uma carraspana do katana.
You looking for someone?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Ele está
I
sozinho.
can't decide between the
Ele está vivo.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
He just refused
Cole Phelps,
to accompany
LAPD.
me to church.
I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Conexão com o veículo
We
abandonado.
found Black's car, abandoned
O
in
que é
a
que me
freight
pode
depot.
dizer?
covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Vamos ver o caderno. Fica abandonado. Carteira, os óculos. Recibo. Sem vivo. Recibo de compra de um sem vivo assinado por Frank Morgan. Ahá! Encontrando vivo abandonado. Cano ensanguentado. Posso atacá-lo com o porco.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Deixa eu ver o que é que diz.
You were there, Morgan.
Boa,
We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter
Estás a
yard.
mentir com todos os dentes na boca. O outro tem razão.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Localização.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Deixa cá ver. Eu não tenho como o acusar que eu... Eu fui para Seattle, é verdade, mas... Não sei, pessoal. Se calhar ainda tem dúvida.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's
Ah!
waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
Estes estão feitos. Claro.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff
Stop
him,
now.
let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Preso. Agora vamos buscá-lo.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Hey, running.
Apartamento de Frank Morgan e vamos nós.
Go left. I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. Huh. The type is clever. Hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K,
Responda.
come in.
Ok.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human.
É o do porco, claro.
Analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
O sangue é do porco, claro.
Central unit of 450.
Ele fugiu para a morte.
Case.
Escondeu-se a casa do amigo.
Ammo code 3 identify.
Já tive o chamado, não sei porquê, mas...
Take the next left.
Não sabe que a gente vai lá estar.
Take this right. Watch what you're doing!
Ah, pronto, agora que ativei o chamado.
You're taking the next left.
Não é tipo para ir em frente, mas vamos em frente. Não quero ir fazer o chamado, vou só a casa dele primeiro. Se der para ir fazer o chamado depois,
Take the next left.
Porra. Distraí-me, pessoal, desculpem lá.
Left, coming up. You're a goddamn menace!
Mas tudo aqui para de não arrumar. Então. Olha o robô. Vamos à casa do primeiro e se dá para ir fazer o chamado, ainda vá. Bora. Apartamento de Frank Morgan.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Frank Morgan, apartamento 2.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
Let's go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Arma de última opção, ok.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Stop right there, Adrian.
It's over, Adrian.
Prendas!
Why not just be clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Ok, caso resolvido.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Adrian Black pode esperar o seu dia de tribunal. E uma surra da empresa de Los Angeles. Ok, caso resolvido. Os casos. Eu já joguei isto em. Os casos baixados que já foram concluídos podem ser pulados. Não. E depois vamos encerrar o vídeo com este novo caso, pessoal. Como eu já joguei isto em off, por isso, como eu já passei em jogo,
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is when Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Ok, mais um caso de um veículo abandonado.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Quintal de Jacobs. Ok, Oswald
Prinsky,
Jacobs.
O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my protege.
Nós vamos ficar por aqui, pessoal. Espero que tenham curtido. Deixem o vosso like e comentem. E no próximo. E subscrevam o canal para não perder os próximos vídeos desta série e outras séries. Um abraço a todos. Até ao próximo vídeo. Fui!